Welcome to this overview of the Social Emotional Health Survey, Secondary 2020. This assessment is also known as the SEHS-S-2020. In this presentation, we'll explore its purpose, structure, and how it can be used to understand adolescent well-being. Let's start by defining what the SEHS-S-2020 is. It's a self-report assessment designed to identify the strengths of adolescents. The survey is built on a fascinating concept called co-vitality. Co-vitality refers to the positive mental health that emerges when multiple psychological strengths work together in harmony. Think of it like an orchestra, where individual instruments sound nice, but the combined music is far more powerful and beautiful. The principle here is that the whole is truly greater than the sum of its parts. The assessment measures 12 different subscales, such as self-awareness, persistence, and school support. These subscales are grouped into 4 broader traits: belief in self, belief in others, emotional competence, and engaged living. Together, these traits provide a comprehensive picture of a student's social and emotional health, shifting the focus from deficits to assets. This asset-based approach makes it a valuable alternative to screeners that only focus on emotional problems. So what is the primary purpose of this assessment? Simply put, it's designed to assess the social and emotional skills and positive psychological dispositions of adolescents. It helps us understand not just where a student might be struggling, but more importantly, where they are thriving. By identifying these areas of strength, we can better support their overall development and resilience. Now let's talk about how the survey is administered. It's designed for adolescents and youth. The assessment is self-administered, which makes it incredibly practical and easy to implement. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. This short completion time means it can be used efficiently, even on a large scale for an entire school, without causing significant disruption. Here's a look at the questionnaire itself. Students are asked to reflect on how they've been feeling over the past few weeks. The survey consists of 36 items. For each item, they choose one of 4 responses, ranging from not at all true to very much true. The instructions emphasize that there are no right or wrong answers, encouraging honest self-reflection about their well-being. Understanding the scoring is key to interpreting the results. Each of the 36 items is scored on a 4-point scale, from 0 for not at all true to 3 for very much true. These items are grouped into 12 subscales, with 3 items per subscale. For example, items on self-efficacy, self-awareness, and persistence are grouped together. The raw score for each subscale is calculated by adding the scores of its 3 items, resulting in a range from 0 to 9. These 12 subscales then combine into 4 larger domains: belief in self, belief in others, emotional competence, and engaged living. Each domain score is the sum of its 3 subscales with a possible range of 0 to 27. Finally, all 4 domain scores are added together to produce the total co-vitality score, which can range from 0 to 108. This hierarchical structure allows for a nuanced view, from specific skills to a broad measure of positive mental health. Once the total co-vitality score is calculated, it can be interpreted using established norms. This score, which ranges from 0 to 108, is converted into a percentile range. This allows you to see how a student's social-emotional health compares to that of their peers. For instance, a score between 92 and 108 falls into the very high co-vitality range, which is above the 85th percentile. These ranges help contextualize the raw score, making it much more meaningful for interpretation and planning. Beyond the total score, the SEHS-S-2020 allows for a more detailed look at the 4 core domains. This domain profile chart plots the raw scores for belief in self, belief in others, emotional competence, and engaged living. The shaded area on the chart represents the middle range, specifically scores between the 25th and 75th percentiles. This visual representation makes it easy to quickly identify a student's relative strengths and areas that might need more support. For an even more granular view, we can use the subdomain profile chart. This chart plots the raw scores for each of the 12 individual subscales, like empathy, gratitude, and persistence. Similar to the domain profile, the shaded area highlights the typical range between the 25th and 75th percentiles. This level of detail is incredibly useful for pinpointing specific skills to target in interventions or to build upon as key strengths. To support your work with the SEHS-S-2020, a wealth of additional resources is available. You can find materials that explain the co-vitality advantage in more detail, as well as a complete toolkit for project implementation. There are also documents on wellness screening, monitoring, and extensive research documentation to deepen your understanding. Furthermore, you can access resources for clinical planning, including counseling guides, classroom materials, and information on related projects. Administering and scoring assessments can be complex, but tools like PsyPack make it easy. The platform streamlines the entire process into 3 simple steps. First, you initiate the assessment, which can be sent directly to a client via email. Next, the client completes the assessment online at their convenience. And finally, you instantly get a comprehensive report, ready to download. As we've seen, the scoring for the SEHS-S-2020 has multiple layers, and doing it manually can be time-consuming. PsyPack automates this entire process for you. For example, you get a detailed response sheet that visually represents the client's answers. It uses color coding and different shapes to help you quickly identify patterns and areas of concern at a single glance. This means you can spend less time on paperwork and more time focusing on what matters most, your client. The automated report from PsyPack provides a clear and intuitive summary of the results. You receive tables with the raw scores, standard scores, and percentile ranks for the total co-vitality score and all 4 domains. The co-vitality score is also displayed on a color-coded bar graph, which instantly shows you where the score falls within the percentile ranges. The report also automatically generates the domain and subdomain profiles we looked at earlier, with the typical performance range shaded for easy comparison. But the benefits don't stop with a single assessment. If you repeat the assessment over time, PsyPack automatically creates a progress tracking graph. This graph plots the co-vitality score at each assessment date, allowing you to monitor changes and the effectiveness of your interventions. The color-coded background, reflecting the percentile ranges, makes it incredibly easy to see a client's journey at a glance, without needing to compare multiple reports. To learn more and to stay ahead with the latest in psychological assessments and tools, we invite you to create a free account on PsyPack.com. Thank you for your time.